#1 dermatologist-prescribed brand for eczema.
Now, from Evening Edition, here's your local on the 8s.
You're watching the Weather Channel. Live by it. Live, you're watching the Weather Channel, Evening Edition.
Well, it's a winter storm that has been gripping several states in the southeast and the mid-Atlantic, and the Winter Express is bringing plenty of cold temperatures in tow.
Let it snow and snow and snow. Plenty of snow falling in Tennessee on Thursday, and residents of Nashville surprised to see 5 inches of snow over their city in just a matter of hours. Snow's moving out, though, and many are now preparing for a very frigid air to roll on in. Hello and welcome to the Weather Channel Evening Edition West Coast. I'm Ray Stajic.
And I'm Sharon Resulton. Thanks so much for joining us. Well, let's show you some scenes out of North Georgia. Here's something you probably wouldn't expect to see. It's a little bit of snow coming down in the Adairsville area. And big snowflakes fell in northwest Georgia late Thursday afternoon. This area 90 minutes northwest of Atlanta. The snow did not stick to the roads. Friday's temperatures, by the way, for the area only expected to be in the 30s, so you may not have to deal with this, but you will have to deal with some pretty chilly air, and that will be a common theme throughout much of the east. Let's go ahead and look at snowfall amounts, and if that snowfall picture in Georgia didn't impress you, maybe these numbers will. Heading into Tennessee, up to 8 inches, and into the Nashville area, 7 inches in downtown Nashville. Even into Knoxville, Tennessee, 4 inches there. Richmond, Virginia, reporting 4 inches, and the snow has ended for you. Greensboro, North Carolina, a couple of inches there. So some significant snowfall. And you get further south and a couple of inches, boy, that can really do a number on the roadways. Keep in mind that even though precipitation has ended in some areas, as temperatures continue to fall, some slick spots may still develop where the pavement is not dried out. So still some slick conditions anticipated for the overnight. We've seen the energy transfer from our low pressure system around West Virginia off the coast here, and we continue to see moisture being drawn into the picture. Still some rain here, and it may be heavy at times into eastern North Carolina, although the heaviest stuff now east of the Outer Banks region. Raleigh, you once had advisories up with some freezing rain. That's all said and done, so better conditions for you as we take you into the overnight. And in fact, temperatures will continue to slowly fall. It's 34 in Atlanta, 25 in Nashville, 29 in Raleigh, and only 59 in Jacksonville. High of 37 in Atlanta, and windy conditions will make it feel much colder than that. A brisk day for you in the Big Easy. 47 degrees as you're antiquing up and down Royal Street, and 57 with windy conditions heading into Tampa. I'll take you north and we'll find the snow here I'll zoom in a little bit closer. It's all said and done for you now around Richmond, around Fredericksburg, D.C. not looking bad. Still some winter storm warnings in effect as we go east of the D.C. area. Salisbury and Ocean City have recently seen some heavy snow. It is now moderate snow with half-mile visibility, so still some accumulations there. And Norfolk, you've been seeing some moderate rain-snow mix with temperatures about 33 degrees. But notice how you're kind of on the western edge of this. This is all pulling out pretty swiftly. So that is some good news. Charleston, West Virginia, still seeing a few snow showers. Again, the worst over for you in D.C. It's areas to the east that are still contending with some of that snowfall. Philly, maybe a couple of snowflakes, maybe a quick inch around New York City at best, but not expecting much at all, really, as far as accumulations are concerned as we get north of New Jersey. Not a major problem. Lake effect snow kicking in, though, in Oswego County. Did see some significant snow yesterday on into today. And more to come for you. More also as we extend across the western Great Lakes and even into Lake County, Illinois, and into northwestern Indiana. You could find some accumulating snows. Quick check on the current readings. Lots of cold air present here. Wind chills make it feel like it's in the single digits and teens. And tomorrow, equally cold day with a few morning snow showers for some of you. Ray?
Our residents in eastern Kansas spending much of Thursday digging out from a nasty winter snowfall. Some areas around Leavenworth receiving as much as 7 inches. Several schools closed Thursday due to the weather. Snow also wreaked havoc on the roads and is being blamed for the deaths of 2 motorists, several traffic accidents. On Friday, look for mostly cloudy skies, high temperatures in the middle 20s. Well, those cold temperatures will actually continue as we head on now through the after midnight hours across the Midwest, and we're continuing to see very frigid numbers, 7 below zero up in Williston and even around Sioux Falls, 5 above. Des Moines, a lonely 9 and 17 in Chicago. If you are heading out or if you're on the roadways right now or you're going to be heading out, just bundle up. Extra time, warm up the car, warm up the seats, especially if you've got anything but cloth. If you've got leather out there, you may want to heat that up because it's going to be cold. International Falls with the wind, 20 below zero. Kansas City, you're at -3 when you factor in the wind. And as we continue to see plenty of dry weather on tap and gusty winds, it's going to continue to be cold. Cold front swinging through, bringing a few lake effect snow showers to parts of the Great Lakes states, up around Marquette and even down toward Muskegon and maybe even around Kalamazoo, but really not expecting too much in the way of significant snow through the early morning hours Friday. Green Bay, plenty of sunshine and 23. Minneapolis at 20 degrees. Chicago 21. Heaviest snowfall totals through the mid-morning hours, probably 3 to 6 inches. And as we continue to head on through the morning, looks like there could be some slick spots in the UP. More scattered snow through Friday morning. Much of the big cities, though, through Friday evening around Kansas City and St. Louis will be dry under high pressure. In the west, continuing to see plenty of dry weather around, unfortunately. Some patchy fog now setting up as high pressure is in control. Some sinking air trapping some of that moisture at the surface. Not much in the way of cloud cover either. We're seeing just a couple of clouds around parts of eastern Washington and Oregon. That trend will continue through the morning hours. And current temperatures, 38 Portland, 41 Seattle, but up toward Cutbank, it's 23 degrees. San Diego, you're currently at 61. Phoenix at 59. Through Friday morning, high pressure nosing on through northern Idaho around Boise. Looks like you'll be dry through the morning hours. And another quiet evening forecast if you did have Friday night plans out. The dry weather is continuing and it looks like plenty of dry roadways. Friday forecast 64 with fog in the morning in San Francisco. A balmy 81 in the afternoon in LA. 90 is your record high, so it has been warmer. Friday morning's forecast, high pressure in the center of the country. Looks like low pressure swinging off the east coast is going to end the snows across Washington, D.C. and even New York City, and a couple of snow flurries around Boston as a secondary shot of cold air starts swinging in on a gusty northeasterly or northwesterly wind. By Friday evening, that front washes out. Lake effect snows continuing downwind of the Great Lakes, but plenty of high pressure and basically west of the Mississippi, dry weather, and that dry weather is going to continue places like St. Louis and Kansas City through Omaha and even back toward Denver and down toward Phoenix. As we said, Los Angeles, you'll be pretty warm too. Overnight lows, bone-chilling cold. International Falls down toward Minneapolis, St. Paul, below zero. And some of those below zero readings will be in parts of New England also, as northern New England around northern Maine and Aroostook County. You'll be 5, maybe 10 below zero. Plenty of fresh snowpack on the ground through upstate New York, so some cold temperatures. But look at the 20s, diving all the way down as far south as maybe Austin, maybe even on down towards San Antonio and Houston. A pretty chilly Friday morning, so you will need some extra time to bundle up. Forecast highs, single numbers in teens, and around 30 degrees in New York City with our snowfall ending during the morning hours, 31 in Washington, D.C. Cold on a gusty northwest wind in Atlanta. The wind chill probably in the teens, 37 on Friday afternoon. In the Midwest, 21, Chicago, maybe a snow flurry out near South Bend. Fargo, 19 above zero, so it's going to be frigid also in parts of the Dakotas. Denver, not bad, at least for mid-January standards. You'll be at 43. Taking a look now at the west, as we said, 81 balmy degrees in Southern California. Seattle, you'll be at 52 in the afternoon. Portland, 52.
Offer on